Charlie Bonnick here with UCCS Athletics here with head coach Jeff Culver before the game against Regis. First off, Coach, what do you guys know about Regis? Really, what are their tendency and what's going to be the game plan for tonight?
Well, we know they're a good ball club. They lost a heartbreaker last night as well as we did, so we know they'll be hungry to play tonight. They got one of the better bigs in the RMAC and one of the better shooters in the RMAC and really good guard play and good front line, good depth. I mean, they're really a complete team. This is a team has gotten better and better each of these last few years. So playing on the road in the RMAC is always tough, but I think we'll certainly get Regis's best efforts tonight.
And just taking a look at one player at Regis, Dexter Sienko, one of their top players, very post-heavy. Really, what are you guys going to do to contain him tonight?
Well, I don't know. We hope to contain him tonight. You know, we'll send some different bodies at him, and we're hoping to be solid and keep him in front. And really, just with a guy like that, you want him to work for everything that he gets. So we want to take away the easy stuff, and we want to play physical with him. But you know, he's a tough challenge. You know, they're leading scorer, and they go to him a lot, and he can step out a little bit too. And so, just a really tough guard for us, and again, we're just going to try our best to make everything difficult for him.
Taking a look at UCCS and really what's going to be the biggest factor for us tonight, either offense or defense or a little bit of both?
Yeah, we'll take all of the above, you know, please. Coming off last night, we certainly want to start the game a lot better than we did last night. I mean, we dug ourselves quite the hole last night, and we just looked like we weren't ready to play. So I anticipate our guys would be more mentally focused at the start of tonight. That's going to be a huge key, especially when you're playing on the road. You know, I don't know what the crowd will be like, but we want to take them out of it early with good intensity on both ends of the floor. But yeah, they're a very dangerous team offensively. So defensively, we got to really do our job of being solid. But I think most importantly, our offense needs to be more efficient. I mean, the turnovers have been an issue. Anytime you turn the ball over at such a high clip, it really puts a lot of pressure on your defense. So giving up too many easy buckets in transition off turnovers or bad shots. So hopefully we'll be much more efficient on the offensive end as well.
And you guys are through, you know, first half of this road trip of the first conference weekend on the road, really taking a look at that. What's been, you know, what have you seen? What have you liked? What's been the positives on this weekend already?
Well, even just looking at last night, I mean, the negatives are easy to see with the way we started and the turnover count and everything, but we also came back in that game and had a chance to win it at the end. You know, would have liked to get a little better look with our last shot there, but the fact is to force overtime on the road in a hostile environment against a good team that jumped up by 20 on you, we'll take some positives from that. Our guys didn't back down, and they were able to get back in the ball game, and hopefully we learn from that of what we did well to get back in the game as opposed to what we didn't do so well to get ourselves in the hole in the first place.
And really didn't get a mention last night. You know, you guys were down by 20, but did force an overtime. Really, how much heart did your team show for last night?
Yeah, a lot of heart from the guys, and you know, unfortunately sort of ran out of steam, and overtime was pretty sloppy and just gave them some easy buckets off of fouling, and our offense sort of sputtered at the end there. But again, we don't want to have to work that hard to get back into a game, but we certainly showed some good heart getting back into it when we had to.
And, you know, just talking a little bit, you guys got in at 4 in the morning this morning. With the fatigue just playing a little bit of factor, will it play a factor for tonight? Hopefully
not. I mean, it's the RMAC. There's a lot of travel involved, and you know, maybe for the coaching staff, we're getting a little older, but these guys are young. They're resilient. We had a good shoot around. We expect to have good energy on the road. We're at least a lot closer back to home now, and we got a lot of Denver kids on the roster. I'm hoping that will inspire us to play in front of some family and friends, and we'll be able to have a little mind over matter with any fatigue that we may have from the late night.
Well, there you have it. Head coach Jeff Culver of your UCCS men's basketball team before they take on Regis at 7 o'clock tonight. Coach, good luck.
Thanks.
Stop.